Bernie, how you doing, Bernie? Had to go a little bit early today to try and squeeze in the rest. Well, actually, I got to do red Schoendienst, and then I'll do uh, John Schuerholz. So that's going to be the lineup for today, in case you were wondering. Hopefully today's a better day than yesterday. I did do some maintenance work on my computer, cleaned up, got rid of some old files, and it seems like it's running faster now. So that's a good sign. So hopefully we can get through both biographies today. All right. And because of what happened yesterday, it was my internet that just kind of died on me too. So it went for a couple hours before we got it back up, which means me and the wife were upset a little bit because after my show I was going to watch the Olympics, but we got preempted on that too. All right, so I'm going to get my other computer up and running here because it looks like it's running better now too. So I will get Bernie in here shortly as soon as my other stream loads up and I know what time. We'll probably wait till closer to 2 o'clock to get ready for the normalness of the day, if we can call it a normalness. But I got to get on the phone with somebody right after my stream today before I head to church. I'm watching the Mariners and the Red Sox. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they're having an afternoon game. Let me get at least the info up here on my phone so I can keep track of it. What's the score? Is there any score yet? Sean, the Jedi Master's in the house. How you doing there, Sean? Let me get my info at least up on my phone here. Oh, Boston's ahead 1-0 in the bottom of the third. Oh, excuse me. I Leonard too fast. Okay. Looks like 1:50. Okay, so right at 2 o'clock, we'll get started. If people show up, I'll consider some bonus, but so far we'll have Bernie H with 2. I did get everybody logged in for their entries yesterday, except for the end of stream, since we got preempted by the internet. Sean, the Jedi Master, will get a 2+. And Matty Ice Cards will get a 2+. And so far, I got Bernie. I've got Matty Ice Cards. I've got Sensei Domino. No, I don't have Sensei Domino. That was yesterday. Wait, no. Did I see a Sensei? No, I didn't see. Sean the Jedi Master. There we go. Sean the Jedi Master. I got 2+. I got Matty Ice. And I've got Bernie. Bernie, Matty Ice, and Sean the Jedi Master. Okay, so that's my 3 early birds so far. So we're in the bottom of the third with 2 outs. Okay. So that will be our content for today. We will have a Moments in Baseball for our Wednesday, July 31st, our last day of the month. I don't know. You think we can get 119 entries? Oh no, we're up at 906. Can we get 84 entries today? I doubt it. So we'll probably be going into August for our new, and I'll make a new spreadsheet for September. But it looks like it's going to be a June, July, August giveaway, in case you're wondering. June, July, August giveaway. Bernie, Sean the Jedi, Matty Ice. So other than that, we will do Schoendienst and Schuerholz for our 2 biographies today. Yeah, I went and re-looked at it, and it looks like even before I got to the biography for Schoendienst, nothing recorded. So that's why I've updated the title on this one, being episode 273 and 274, Red Schoendienst and John Schuerholz. And we will have our one trivia, in case you are wondering. I might upgrade my StreamYard and just use this from going forward, because it seems like StreamYard won't work with my computer. I might give Streamlabs one last look now that I've given extra space for it to run. So I will try that maybe tonight. I'll try and give it a run, see if I can get Streamlabs to come back up. That way I'll have both cameras. I'll have the one up here, and then the one looking down from up above here. I can use that one here, but I can't use both at the same time unless I upgrade my StreamYard. So I haven't fully decided yet. Dragon Fan Tim's in the house. He's got a 2+. Got you there, Tim. That gives us another entry. That gives us 10 entries so far. So it looks like we're at 916 entries for the day. And we've got 2 minutes before biography time. So let's get ready to go here. I'm going to do our trivia as we're waiting for other people to see if they show up. Okay. Oh, Chuck's here. I see Chuck's here, so we'll give Chuck a 2+. Chuck, Dragon Fan, Bernie, Sean. All right. So we got people starting to show up here. Looks like we've got Sean the Jedi Master, Matty Ice Cards. We've got Dragon Fan Tim. We've got Chuck Dupree, and we've got Bernie H. Sean, don't be like Huddle. You're better than that. How you doing? I am here. God is great's in the house. Titus gets a 2+. All right. So let's get into our trivia real quick here. All right. Our baseball birthdays for today, Wednesday, July 31st. I know it's already August 1st in the land of the rising sun. But we're going to go with our trivia right now. But our baseball birthdays for today, July 31st, here in the States, are Greg Jeffries, Shigetoshi Hasegawa, George Bamberger, and Greg Gross. Okay. We will have one correct answer. One correct answer. It'll be worth 5 entries in the giveaway. Moments. And the moments are, there will be 5 answers, but only one correct answer. It'll be worth 5 points. Moments. Which Cy Young Award winner, closer, threw 5 1/3 scoreless innings of relief to win an American League playoff game? Is it A, Bruce Sutter? Is it B, Sparky Lyle? Is it C, Dennis Eckersley? Is it D, Mike Marshall? Or is it E, Raleigh Fingers? Go ahead and put your guesses in now. We'll see who might get the 5 entry points for today. Okay. Hopefully you guys are ready for this double dose of Red Schoendienst and John Schuerholz for our Casey. Crossover paranormal. How you doing there, John? Cops. Cops is in the house. You get cops on the bottom down here. With a +2. Okay, I got you in here, Jonathan. Anybody got any guesses still? That the correct answer was not chosen yet. B, Dragon Fan Tim. Dragon Fan Tim says B. And he is correct. Sparky Lyle. Dragon Fan Tim snagged the 5 points on the second guess round. All right. So let me go ahead and go through this here. Tomorrow will be Hall of Fame related for our Thursday. Tomorrow will be Tom Seaver, and I do have cards in the binder for Tom Seaver. So let me go ahead and turn the camera up to our other view now. So you guys have that there. All right, so we got Red Schoendienst here and John Schuerholz. But this is our trivia for today. Moments which Cy Young Award winning closer threw 5 1/3 scoreless innings of relief to win the American League playoff game. Sparky Lyle back in the day. Entering Game 4 of the American League Championship Series in 1977 with 2 out and 2 on in the 4th inning, Lyle retired George Brett to end the frame. He then pitched 5 scoreless innings, allowing just 2 hits to preserve a 6-4 win for the Yankees. He relieved again in Game 5, hurling an inning and a third, and getting the win as the Yankees scored 3 in the 9th to turn a 3-2 deficit into a 5-3 victory. So there you have it. B, Sparky Lyle was our answer for that trivia. And now, without further ado, we will get into our biography for Red Schoendienst. Okay, like I said, I'm going to start off from the beginning because I didn't even get to the biography part in our stream died yesterday. I didn't even get to our biography. So we're going to be doing Red Schoendienst, and I do have 3 cards here. I don't have any for John Schuerholz, but he's one of those ones where you wouldn't purposely have maybe a card for him, because I don't believe he played baseball that I'm aware of, but he was like management and on that line. So it might be hard. They probably do have some baseball cards out there with him on a baseball card, but just not too many, I'm assuming. So Red Schoendienst, Albert Fred Red Schoendienst, was born February 2nd, 1923, and passed away on June 6, 2018, was an American professional baseball second base coach and manager in Major League Baseball, and is largely known for his coaching, managing, and playing years with the St. Louis Cardinals. He played for 19 years with the Cardinals, 1945 through 1956, and 1961 to 1963. With the New York Giants, in 1956 and 57 with the Milwaukee Braves, 1957 to 1960, and was named to 10 All-Star teams. He then managed the Cardinals from 1965 to 1976, and the second longest managerial tenure in the team's history behind Tony La Russa. Under his direction, St. Louis won the 1967 and 1968 National League pennants and the 1967 World Series. And he was named the National League Manager of the Year in 1967 and 68. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1989. At the time of his death, he had worn a Major League uniform for 74 consecutive years as a player, coach, or manager, and had served 67 of his 76 years in baseball with the Cardinals. As far as his early life, Schoendienst was born in Germantown, Illinois, approximately 40 miles east of downtown St. Louis, to Joe and Mary Schoendienst, one of 7 children. His father was a coal miner, and the family lived without running water or electricity. Schoendienst showed a marked aptitude for baseball at a young age. In school, he would handicap himself by hitting left-handed. In 1939, at age 16, he dropped out of school to join the Civilian Conservation Corps, a major public works employment program with President Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal. While working on a fence, he suffered a serious injury to his left eye from a nail. Many doctors recommended removal of the eye, but eventually Red found one willing to pursue non-surgical treatment. He endured constant headaches and years of rehabilitation. After the eye injury, Schoendienst found it very difficult to read breaking balls while batting right-handed against right-handed pitchers. To solve the problem, he used the left-handed batting skills acquired as a youth to become a switch hitter. In the spring of 1942, he participated in the St. Louis Cardinals open tryout with about 400 other hopefuls. Though he was not signed at the tryout, Joe Mathis, the Cardinals' chief scout, later changed his mind and drove to Germantown to sign him for $75 a month, $1,399 in current dollar terms. Minor leagues and military service. In 1942 to 1944, Schoendienst began his professional career in the D-level Georgia-Florida League with the Albany Cardinals, followed by the Union City Greyhounds of the Class D Kentucky-Illinois-Tennessee League. At the Union City, he collected 8 hits in his first 8 at-bats. On his way to batting .407 in 6 games in 1943, after playing 9 games for the Lynchburg Cardinals in the Class B Piedmont League. He had attained 17 hits in the 36 at-bats. This strong start earned him a promotion to the AA International League's Rochester Red Wings, where he batted .337 in 136 games with 21 doubles, 6 home runs, and 20 stolen bases. His .337 average was the league's best, and he won the IL's Most Valuable Player award and gained visibility as a top prospect. In 1944, in Rochester, Schoendienst hit .373 in 25 games, and he was drafted mid-season into the United States Army, but received a medical discharge on January 1st, 1945, due to his eye injury and sustained trauma incurred while shooting bazookas. All right, John, Don, Tim, Bernie, Cops, Titus, and Chuck. And Matty Ice. Matty Ice was saying hi there, everybody. All right. Major league playing career from 1945 to 1963. The Cardinals invited Schoendienst for spring training in Cairo, Illinois in 1945. Schoendienst had been a shortstop in the minor leagues, but as the Cardinals had Marty Marion, who had won the National League's MVP award in 1944 as their shortstop, St. Louis assigned Schoendienst to be their left fielder, totaling 137 games in his rookie season. He batted .278 with a league-high 26 stolen bases in 1946. The Cardinals moved Schoendienst to play second base on their way to their 3rd World Series title in 5 years. During the 1946 offseason, he won the televised Home Run Derby with sure hands and quick reflexes. He led the National League's second baseman for 7 seasons and handled 320 consecutive chances without an error in 1950. In that season's All-Star game, he won the contest for the National League with a home run in the top of the 14th inning. It was the first All-Star game to go extra innings. His 1956 league record fielding percentage of 9.9934 stood for 30 years until broken by Ryan Sandberg. In a trade that was extremely unpopular with the Cardinals fans and his best friend Stan Musial, Schoendienst, along with Jackie Brandt, Bill Sarney, Dick Littlefield and Bobby Stevenson was sent to the New York Giants for Alvin Dark, Whitey Lockman, Ray Catt, and Don Little on June 14, 1956. The transaction was made possible after the Cardinals switched Don Blasingame from shortstop to second base to replace Schoendienst. The following season, the Giants traded Schoendienst to the Milwaukee Braves for Bobby Thompson and Ray Crone and Danny O'Connell. Schoendienst helped lead the team to its first pennant in 9 years, batting .309 and finishing third in the NL MVP vote. In the World Series, the Braves defeated the New York Yankees to win their only title in Milwaukee and the franchise's first since 1914. Milwaukee repeated as National League champs in 1958, but lost to the Yankees in their World Series matchup. Schoendienst flied out to Mickey Mantle for the series' final out. During the 1958-59 offseason, Schoendienst was diagnosed with tuberculosis and underwent a partial pneumectomy in February of 1959. Despite being told that he would never play again, he returned to the Braves in 1960, only to be released at the end of the season. In 1961, he joined the Cardinals, and first as a pinch hitter, then as a coach when Johnny Keane replaced Solly Hemis as the Cardinals manager. He would remain on the Cards' payroll in various capacities for the rest of his life. In his final 3 playing seasons, he served as player-coach, batting over .300 in both 1961 and 62 and going hitless in 5 at-bats in 1963. In 19 seasons as a player, Schoendienst compiled a .289 batting average with 48 home runs, 773 RBIs, and 1,223. Oh, we tied at 101. 1,223 runs and 2,449 hits, 427 doubles, 78 triples, and 89 stolen bases in 2,216 games played. His defensive statistics as a second baseman included 4,616 putouts, 5,243 assists, and 1,368 double plays, and 170 errors in 1,029 total chances for a .983 fielding average. Dark consigned him the finest second baseman in the game. Coaching and managerial career in 1964 to 2018. Keane reassigned the day following the Cardinals' 1964 World Series victory over the Yankees, and Schoendienst was named as his replacement. 3 years later, the Cardinals defeated the Boston Red Sox, Schoendienst's 4th World Series title and 3rd as a Cardinal. The Cardinals repeated as champions of the National League in 1968, the last year without divisions, but the Detroit Tigers beat them in 7 games to win the World Series. For the rest of his tenure of managing a team now entrenched in the National League East, they won 90 games just once in 1971 and did not reach postseason again, finishing as close as second 3 times in a 4-year span, 1971 through 1974. His managerial record was 12 full seasons, 1965 to 1976, and 2 subsequent stints as interim manager in 1980 and 1990, and was 1,041 wins, 955 losses, with a 5.522 winning percentage. After 2 years as coach for the 1977-78 Oakland Athletics, Schoendienst returned to the Cardinals as coach and special assistant to the general manager. He won his 5th series title in 1982, and he remained an employee of the Cardinals organization with the title of special assistant or coach. In 2017, completed his 72 consecutive seasons as major league player, coach, or manager. Schoendienst was a member of 5 winning World Series teams, all of which were won in 7 games. as a player with the Cardinals and the Braves in 1946 and 1957, respectively, as the Cardinals manager in 1967, and as a Cardinals coach in 1964 and 1982. He was also a member of 3 teams that lost the series after leading 3-1 in the 1958 Milwaukee Braves to the Yankees and 1968 Cardinals to the Detroit Tigers, and the 1985 Cardinals to the Kansas City Royals. In 1989, the Veterans Committee elected Schoendienst to the Baseball Hall of Fame. The Cardinals retired as number 2 in 1996. In 1998, he was inducted to the St. Louis Walk of Fame. The Cardinals named Schoendienst among 21 other former players and personnel to be inducted into the St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Fame Museum for the inaugural class of 2014. The Milwaukee Braves Historical Association inducted Schoendienst into the Milwaukee Braves Honor Roll, located in Miller Park in 2015. So, as far as his personal life, in 1947, Schoendienst married the former Mary Eileen O'Reilly, who died in 1999 after 52 years of marriage. The Schoendienst had 4 children. He also had 10 grandchildren, though 2 predeceased him, and 9 great-grandchildren. At the time of his death, Schoendienst lived in Town and Country, Missouri, a western suburb of St. Louis, and had served 67 of his 76 years in baseball with the Cardinals. In 2013, the Bob Feller Act of Valor Award honored Schoendienst as one of 37 Baseball Hall of Fame members for his service in the United States Army during World War II. On November 13, 2017, Schoendienst became the oldest living member of the Hall of Fame when Bobby Doerr died at 99. There are no living players who played on an earlier World Series winning team, he said of Doerr. I didn't want him to go. Schoendienst died at age 95 on June 6, 2018. Now we'll go over his Hall of Fame induction stats, and then we'll move on to John Schuerholz. All right, Red Schoendienst, second baseman / manager, born February 2nd, 1923, Germantown, Illinois. He died June 6, 2018 at the age of 95, Town and Country, Missouri. He batted, he was a switch hitter, and he threw right-handed. His MLB debut, April 17, 1945, for the St. Louis Cardinals. His last MLB appearance was July 7, 1963, for the St. Louis Cardinals. His MLB stats were his batting average, .289, 2,449 hits, 84 home runs, 773 runs batted in. His managerial record was 1,041 wins and 955 losses, giving him a winning percentage of .522. As a player, he played for the St. Louis Cardinals 1945 to 56, the New York Giants 1956 and 7, the Milwaukee Braves 57 and 60 through 60, and the St. Louis Cardinals 61 through 1963. As a manager with the St. Louis Cardinals 1965 through 76, 1980, and 1990. His career highlights and awards: 10 times All-Star, 1946, 1948 through 55, and 1957. He is a 10 times All-Star, 1946, 48 through 55, and 57. A 5 times World Series champion, 1946, 57, 64, 67, and 82. National League stolen base leader, 1945. St. Louis Cardinals number 2 retired. St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Famer. Member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1989 via the election method of the Veterans Committee. So there you have it, Red Schoendienst. Red Schoendienst. Okay, give me a second here. I'll put these on the side burner here. And put these cards. Let me go in. We're going to go into, let's see, what's that one? This one's first. This one's second. This one's third. Okay, here we go. All right, so I've got those there for now. Looks like it's the end of the fourth, and it's 1-1. Tie ball game there in Boston. Okay, let me refresh the chat real quick here, get a sip of water here, wet my whistle, and then we'll get into John Schuerholz. Yes, he was a general manager and an executive in MLB baseball. So that explains probably why I did not have a baseball card. But I'll have to see if there exists one out there. I'd like to hopefully find at least one baseball card for every player or every Hall of Famer if they've got them available. All right. And once I finish organizing what Hall of Famer cards I do have, I got 5 more boxes to sort. We will see from there how we're doing when I finish this series off. We should finish the S's. We should probably, I don't know if we'll quite finish the end of the year. This will be Schuerholz, number 74. So what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We'll probably be finishing, hopefully in time, to do each class as they're inducted after I get everybody done here. 26 weeks, there's 52 weeks. Well, it'd be close. We'll be close to maybe finishing up this year. But John Schuerholz is our next game, our next Hall of Famer to do today. And again, tomorrow we'll be doing Tom Seaver. We do have some cards in binder pages in my S binder for that. So John Boland Schuerholz Jr., born October 1st, 1940, is an American baseball front office executive. He was the general manager of Major League Baseball's Atlanta Braves from 1990 to 2007, and then served as the Braves president for a decade from 2007 until 2016. Before joining Atlanta, he spent 22 years with the Kansas City Royals organization, including 9 in 1982 through 1990 as the club's general manager. Among the teams he built are the 1985 Royals, the 1995 Braves, both World Series champions, and his teams have also won their division 16 times, including 14 consecutive times in Atlanta. During his time with the Braves, they won 5 National League pennants and played in 9 National League Championship Series. He was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2017. As far as his personal life, Schuerholz was born in Baltimore, the son of John Schuerholz Sr., who played in the Philadelphia Athletics minor league system from 1937 to 1940. He is a graduate of the Baltimore City College High School, Towson University, and Loyola University. While at Towson, Schuerholz applied for Officer Candidate School and was rejected as he was partially deaf. Before his career in baseball, Schuerholz was a teacher at North Point Junior High in Baltimore. Upon leaving his teaching job, he was drafted by the United States Army to serve in the Vietnam War. After entering Major League Baseball with the Baltimore Orioles, Schuerholz joined the United States Army Reserve. He donated $250,000 to Towson in 1999. The money was used to upgrade the school's baseball facility, which was named after Schuerholz. Schuerholz's son, Jonathan Schuerholz, was elected by Atlanta in the 8th round of the 2002 Major League Draft and played in the minor leagues until 2007. Jonathan retired from baseball in August of 2007 to go back to Auburn University to complete his business degree. The younger Schuerholz, who finished his 6-year career in the minor leagues with a .223 batting average, was named manager of the Rome Braves Atlanta Class A minor league affiliate in 2014. After the season, Jonathan was reassigned to the Braves front office to serve as an assistant player development director. As far as his career path, the Baltimore Orioles hired Schuerholz in 1966 as a result of a letter Schuerholz wrote to the team owner, Gerald Hofberger. Schuerholz worked under Frank Cashin, Harry Dalton, and Lou Gorman in 1969. Major League Baseball expanded to Kansas City, and Gorman and Schuerholz left the Royals. Schuerholz was named general manager of the Royals during the 1981 season. Offseason, and became the Major League Baseball's youngest general manager at the time. Schuerholz built a strong relationship with the Royals owner Ewing Kauffman, but left the team as it began to struggle. He joined the Braves in 1990, succeeded Bobby Cox, who returned to the dugout to manage the team. The duo of Schuerholz and Cox produced an unprecedented run of success for the franchise, highlighted by the 1995 World Series championship on October 11, 2007. Schuerholz resigned as the Atlanta Braves general manager, but was promoted to the club president, replacing Terry McGuirk. Schuerholz's top assistant, Frank Wren, was named the general manager. When Schuerholz stepped down as club president in March of 2016, his duties were split between Derek Schiller as president of business and Mike Plant as president of development. Schuerholz has sent many assistants to general manager positions around the league, including Wren and Braves former general manager John Capella. Dayton Moore, the Braves' former director of scouting and assistant GM under Schuerholz, was the general manager of the Kansas City Royals from 2016 to 2021 and won a World Series in 2015. He replaced Allard Baird. In 2006, Schuerholz published a book, Built to Win, which chronicled his tenure with the Braves and some of his most important moves as general manager. Included in his book is a trade the Braves almost made with the Pirates in 1992. He had a deal gone through the Braves that would have sent pitcher Alejandro Pena and outfielder Keith Mitchell to the Pirates in exchange for Barry Bonds. On December 4th, Schuerholz was elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame Museum, and he was formally inducted on July 30th, 2017. As far as awards and honors, in 2019, Schuerholz was named a Georgia trustee by the Georgia Historical Society, in conjunction with the Office of the Governor of Georgia, to recognize accomplishments in community service that reflect the ideals of the founding body of trustees, which governed the Georgia colony from 1732 to 1752. So there you have it. Then all we really got left on Schuerholz is going through his Hall of Fame induction information. Again, he was general manager and executive, born October 1st, 1940, and is currently 83 years old. Lives in Baltimore, Maryland. As a general manager, he managed the Kansas City Royals in 1981 through 1990, the Atlanta Braves 1990 to 2007, and the Atlanta Braves, again as president, in 2007-2016. His career highlights and awards: 2 times World Series champion, 1985-1995, Sporting News Executive of the Year, 1985, and the Braves Hall of Fame. He's a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 2017 with 100% of the vote. The election method was today's game era committee. So there you have it. John Schuerholz, our final Hall of Fame player for today. 2-1 Mariners. All right. All right, we're in the middle of the 5th, so Boston's coming up to bat. We got the lead now, 2-1. Thanks, Bernie, for the update. Appreciate it. All right, let me do get up here. Live chat update here. Okay, and let me put Schuerholz here real quick. I'll put those cards back. Tomorrow, again, we will be doing Tom Seaver's biography. So what I've got left here is Tom Seaver and then Frank Seeley. All right, so that will be what we've got left, except for the 2-minute warning. Okay. Again, tomorrow we should be on the normal time of 2 p.m. Okay, what do we got here? I'm going to wait till 2:33 so we can end at 2:35. Then I'll log in and give you guys your entries. We'll see where we're at, but most likely we're going to go into August. So I will update the drawing to be June, July, and August. Okay. The only thing we'll add into August until we start will be my Patreon members. So if you do want to sign up to be a Patreon member, you're assured to get early entries each month. Every month when you pay your Patreon, you can do the lowest tier level if you want. It's the dollar tier level that you're at, and that will be how you will get your entries. Okay, I'm going to switch the camera around so I can talk to you. And you can see me talking to you. So yeah, that's how you can. So everybody at the tier level that you join in, like I know right now, it's Faith, Family, and Sports gets a blaster box. Cards in my car with our Posadas on my rookie Patreon. I have two different tiers. I've got my Fairfield Blaster or Mega Box repacks. That's 3 different tiers for the small one, the medium one, the bigger one. But then if you go with a Mega, that's $50 a month. You will get all 3 of these packaged into one box with a lot of goodies. Usually, sometimes is what I usually do in there. So for the $50 a month box, that's what I've got. I've got one of each. I've got a blaster box. I've got a Fairfield box and a blaster box and a monster box. I got 3 different tiers that are currently involved in, and I've got 1 rookie tier. So you can go into my homepage from my YouTube channel, and then I guess we'll go to 35, and then I'll start the end of stream. Okay. But Doomers, Josh Rojas, solo home. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. All right. So that's what we will do there. And let me get the 2-minute warning started here, and we'll get you all logged in. Okay, start at 2-minute warning, and we will end it. Have a great evening, Don, and another great stream as always. Thanks there, Bernie. Appreciate it. And again, anytime you give me a super chat, you get that many entries. Give me a $1 super chat, you get 1 bonus entry. But why pay for them? You can come in and get them free every day. So you don't even have to pay to get the entries unless you really want to and want to help support me and my Patreon. Again, unlike regular boxes, you're guaranteed a hit in every box. So what do we got here? We got Bernie H with a 2+. We've got Chuck's here with a 2. So Chuck's got 2 today, or 4 today. Bernie's got 4 today. All right, we got less than a minute to go. Let me get it in here. right? As soon as it says 37, so far I got Bernie and Chuck in here. Bernie and Chuck. Anybody else before we close up shop for today? Okay. That was 2 Hall of Famers again. Tomorrow will be Tom Seaver. Give you a little sneak peek preview here. Tom Seaver will be our Hall of Famer for tomorrow. And I do have some baseball cards for Tom Seaver. So I'll be sharing those tomorrow also. All right. So that's it. Space Case cards got in here just before I closed up shop. Space Case cards, you got it too. Plus a 2. Plus cops. We get some bonus today. Natty Ice. God is great. Buckham was not here. Oh, Dragon Fan Tim. Yeah, Dragon Fan Tim got the bonus, so he's got a +2. I've got everybody. All right, so we will see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel for our next exciting episode. All right, y'all take care. Have a wonderful and great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So until then, y'all take care, and as always, be blessed. You all take care. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Okay? Bye for now.